Disgusting Jersey.
Let's keep our New York patriotism alive by pretending that we hate New Jersey.
Yeah,
we're from Texas. We don't give a shit.
Literally learned this hate here. I don't even. Also, as a girl, I had to go to girls' houses in Jersey, and I'm like, I'm not doing this shit no more. This is not
a little window into
Yeah.
Ashton's beef with New Jersey.
But Clark Township, New Jersey, via NJ.com, suspended New Jersey cops have collected $2.6 million. They keep getting raises, insist they can't be fired. They were swept up in a scandal that roiled their suburban New Jersey community. Two cops who casually tossed off racial slurs, believing no one was the wiser.
None the wiser. Fucking silent movie villains over here. I'll say 4 N-words
Yes,
in
I
our
did secretly.
and none will be the wiser.
No one knows I've actually been saying nigger in my house in the mirror 4 times. But secret recordings, Clark Township Police Chief Pedro Matos, this nigga is a fucking Spanish nigga, and Internal Affairs Sergeant Joseph Teston using epithets that included the N-word along with the town's longtime mayor, Sal Bonacaroso.
The mayor can't be saying the N-word.
It's the police chief, it's the mayor, it's fucking...
This whole damn city saying the N-word.
And there's only like one white guy who's like...
Yeah. Sal
Bonacaroso.
This fucking Sopranos character over here. Of course he's saying.
Gabagool-ass last name. It's fucking Italian dish that I'm going to be like...
Building new statues of Christopher Columbus, saying the N-word, hanging out with the police chief.
Damn. All right. More than 5 years later, Matos, Teston, and a third officer embroiled in the controversy are still on paid suspension. They have continued collecting their 6-figure salaries and yearly raises ever since July 2020.
Oh, my God.
They were fired. They got caught saying, nigga, that's how big the BLM movement was. They were like, hey, man... We know y'all been saying, nigga, y'all gotta go. I know you see the vibe outside right now. Just lay low. All right. That's so crazy. But even as the Attorney General's office says Matos and Testons are unfit to wear a badge and should be fired, the township so far has forked over $2.6 million in salary and counting.
So this is insane. I mean, this is 2020. They got caught saying the N-word. Yeah. Story as old as time.
Man, you can't say nigga no more while arresting and shooting and targeting them. No, you cannot.
You can do those other things. We're not stopping you from doing your job.
The other 3.
For God's sake, do your job, sir.
Just don't say it.
Just don't say it like that.
God damn, dude. Shit.
Don't say it on a recording.
It's like
really, it's just that. Just don't record it.
You know how we are the Klan, but we don't wear the robes?
Yeah.
Come on. Might as well wear the robes at that point. But,
and he's like, oh, so you're saying the N-word is like the robes. Yes. But so this is in 2020. It's been 5 years. They have still been getting paid.
$2.6 million.
They've been getting paid their entire salaries. That's the American dream. You can say the N-word and get paid for 5 years. And well, we haven't. Let me not spoil the article.
You can. I mean, that's just called podcasting. You just.
And getting raises.
Yeah. You can, if you can want to say nigga and get paid, just go on Joe Rogan.
Oh, that's what you meant.
Joe Rogan has a nigga compilation.
He does, yeah.
He does. More than 5 years later, Matos, Teston, and a third. I already read this part. And the expensive drama has no end in sight, as lawsuits the 3 officers filed to block their disciplinary hearings remain unresolved nearly 2 years later. Matos, Teston, and Captain Vincent Consina want to return to work. They say, hold on. I think this article just did something so funny.
What?
It wouldn't. It says up here, more than 5 years later, Matos, Teston, and a third officer, right?
Yeah.
And then it goes and says,
then it says
Matos,
the third
Teston,
officer.
and Captain Vincent goes, oh, damn it, I almost thought I made damn it. And just go ahead and Captain Vincent Consina want to return to work. They say attorneys for the cops argued in Superior Court on Wednesday that authorities probe into their behavior dragged on so long they shouldn't face any discipline. Basically, the prosecution took so long to actually punish these people that they're like, man, we did that shit 5 years ago. Why are we being punished? It's insane that that's a reasoning that you can.
It is. The whole thing is very absurd.
Well, I think I know what happened here. I will keep reading. They shouldn't face it. State law requires that internal affairs charges be filed within 45 days of gathering sufficient information to support them. A clock that begins ticking once a criminal investigation is completed. Fair. Everybody's all has a right to a fair and speedy trial, but this ain't the fucking court of law. This is internal affairs, nigga. The KAWPS suit claims that the criminal inquiries against them were effectively over by April 2022, more than 1.5 years before the Attorney General's office declined to file charges. For more than 18 months, the KAWPS lawyers insisted prosecutors sat on the case doing little more than ruminating on it until announcing its conclusion in 2023. Now, this is what I want to say. It's KAWPS and it's prosecutors. PB&J.
Yeah.
It just so happens that prosecutors slow walked their way. Yeah. Looks like I dropped the files. Let me pick these up for the next 2 to 3 years.
I always say, think of one of America's most classic works of propaganda, Law and Order, right? That's what it's supposed to show you, like the whole judicial system. The cops and prosecutors are friends. They work together, hand in hand. It's not a coincidence that prosecutors are all of a sudden so bad at doing their jobs when their friends are the ones who are on the line.
Yeah. If Joffrey was caught saying the N-word and I was the prosecutor, I'd beat his ass first. But then I'd slow
behind closed doors.
Like friends do, okay? I would have said, you better have said sand in front of it. It better be your own slur. But prosecutors denied slow walking their work. Neither the length nor the effectiveness of the separate criminal investigation matters for disciplinary hearings to move forward, they said. The sole question is whether the investigation was ongoing, which it was, they said at the hearing at the Union County Courthouse in Elizabeth. What I keep hearing from the other side is that the criminal investigation was improper, said Deputy Attorney General Ryan Spengler. Not that it wasn't occurring. Judge Lisa Morales Walsh called the case unique and complicated and asked probing questions on both sides, saying she has not made up her mind. She will issue her ruling at a later date.
What a loser.
So that means, I guess she's saying like they could still be in trouble for like they already made $2.6 million.
Yeah.
They're rewarded.
Yeah.
They've been rewarded with less work, not having to go out and put their life in danger. And
they've been on a fucking 5-year vacation.
They probably did.
They're living the dream.
Yeah, they probably like, no, man, let it keep going. Can we get an extension?
Yeah.
Like, that's.
And to me, it seems like, honestly, it was hard. It was a little hard for me to make sense of what's going on in this article. But to me, a sticking point is that it's their lawsuit. Like, the cops are suing. And that is like a big thing that's holding everything up, is like their own lawsuit that they're not letting go of. That's like delaying everything.
It makes sense. Then that's what happens. Like, they're in court trying to tie up everything while they collect free money, and they're probably not going to get in trouble for real. It's like,
because to me, the question is not whether or not it is a crime or not. Like, yes, that is a question. Did they do acts that are criminal? But the headline of the article, the news here is that they've still fucking been getting paid for 5 years. That's insane. I am jealous of that.
Yeah.
No one else gets to live this existence where we get suspended for work. The suspension goes for 5 years, and that entire time we're still getting our paychecks and raises. That is just insane. It's absurd. Cops live in this absurd world here in America. Yeah. So, like, beyond whether or not it's a crime, that is insane. That is the most absurd thing.
Yeah, it's like even if they do fire me at the end of this, I've been spending this last 5 years. I've been in trucking school.
Exactly. I went to software boot camp.
I've been using that money I've been getting. So I've started my own business.
It's that sort of money. I mean, you could, like, just out of sheer boredom, you would take up something else, right?
God.
But and so the judge is saying it's complicated and unique. Look, I don't know this case very well. I just know this article. I'm not a lawyer, but some of the stuff that they are in trouble for is going to like I think it was a school, but like maybe not. I believe it was a school. There was like a noose, like some sort of extremely racist, threatening thing like that. And they were caught on tape saying we need to prove that the N-words planted it, that they planted it. So Is it criminal to say the N-word? No, that is not a crime. But is it a crime for a cop to like approach an investigation with that sort of an attitude?
Yeah.
I don't know if that is or not, but I'm saying like you should know, like the judge.
I think that sounds,
is it that complicated?
That shit is one in context. It's not a vacuum. It's like you take it in context. He's saying he's using all these slurs. It clearly has views black people as subhuman or however.
He clearly is biased in this investigation. He wants to blame the victims of a racial crime and get them like.
Instead of going in and finding evidence and that leads to the suspect, he already has a suspect and he's reverse engineering the evidence to lead to the person who he wants to be, which is going to be a damn monkey.
Which is another thing they actually said that word also. So
they were. It's so funny to me, but it's so racism and like slurs is so funny to me because it's like they try to. It used to be this psychological tool to like make you lose your self-esteem. You know, take away your who you see yourself could be. It's like I'm using all this language to dehumanize you and make you feel lesser than, and subsequently make you this. Submissive, white person. I don't. But that it doesn't work no more. That's good. It's one. We live in an age of like we have access to information, technology. We have like all the racism just doesn't make sense from an intellectual point.
We had a black president.
Yeah. Well, I mean, now instead it's just funny to me because it's like instead of it making me feel bad, like when I see like racist, I look and I'm like, I could tell you don't read.
Yeah.
Every single time, I'm not saying there's not no intelligent racist out there, but there's not yet been one racist who has made me go, I think it might be my ego, but I'm like, nigga, you ain't superior to me, nigga. I will dog walk you intellectually and physically, my nigga. There's not a single person who makes me feel, you could be like, nigger. It makes me go, oh, you got some shit going on deep down. You're insecure. That's like, it's the reverse that's happened now. It's no longer.
That's beautiful what you're saying. That's inspiring.
It no longer, I'm like, oh, buddy, I hope you're okay. Like when I see racism happen, that's just what it is. It's like, so, this nigga's hurt.
Yeah, these are the guys who set an alarm at 6:30 in the morning to drink beers. These are the guys calling other people monkeys.
Yeah, and I'm like, dog, that don't. They gotta figure. White people gotta go back in the lab and figure some shit out because slurs ain't gonna do it to me.
Yeah. They gotta go back to the lab they were created in. This is
Dr. Yakub's like, get back in the cave.
Yeah.
Get back in the cave.
If you're wondering where Ashton gets his confidence and his aura from, that's the secret.
We invented white people, and now it's our destiny to have to transcend you, the whites. We invented you so we can grow. Yeah. We invented our adversaries so we can learn from them and grow and become strong. I don't know.
That's amazing. That was actually pretty awesome. I'm like, keep going. Keep going.
Just fucking no.
I'm listening.
Cut this before my black Israelite information. All right, brothers, turn to the Quran. Open up.
Hey, turn around. Don't you walk away from me.
Why are you with that white woman?
It's like, you're talking to our listeners right now, Ashton. There's no one here.
I know you with a white woman, right?
It works better on the street. It works better on the corner.
You and that, you know you shouldn't be with that white girl. I'm sorry. White couple.
One of y'all listening right now, you know this applies to you.
If you got a white girlfriend in the room, tell her to leave the room right now. Make your white woman leave the room right now. Just
this should be our Patreon.
Yeah, I think this is where we should just transition.
Yeah. But hey,